And before we get started, I do want to give a special thanks to Kelsey's mom, Denise, and stepmom Dee, as well as David and Susan Clater for helping put together, such a great day. Also, in loving memory of Kelsey's father, Dennis, we wish he could be here today. We thank him for raising such a wonderful daughter, Kelsey. So, unlike Coop, I didn't know Clater my whole life. And for the record, I'm going to refer to him as Clater because my name is Matt, and that just feels weird. So, with Clater, I didn't know him until probably my junior year of high school. Our friend Thomas Rooney in high school was kind of telling me about him in school. I think it was physics or chemistry. And he was telling me about some class they had together, so naturally I just assumed he was some nerd. But come to find out, I was going to a basketball game later, a couple weeks later, and saw him out there, so I was like, all right, maybe he's not a nerd. But what I never told you is there's two girls sitting in front of me, and they were talking about some of the players. And they ended up pointing to you, and they're like, wow, look at this kid. He looks like he's 11 years old. He doesn't even have armpit hair. No, I didn't laugh, and I wanted to. And I want to get in on this bashing session, but I didn't out of respect for you. Because I also didn't have armpit hair. That's a true story. From that moment on, I knew this friendship had a shot. But armpit hair aside, I started to get to know him my freshman year. And it was pretty easy. We had a lot of common interests, sports, food, and beer. So pretty much from there, it was history. And not long after that, I also met Kelsey. I remember Clater pointing her out to me at a party. And I was like, you're with her? The pretty girl with crazy eyes. Yeah, sure you are, pal. Me too. But I really am happy that these two are getting married. And because I want this marriage to last forever, I figured I'd give you some marital advice that I've kind of learned over the years. And one of the successful things you need to do in a marriage, or things to make it successful, is really accept each other's flaws. And sometimes it might be laughing at them, Other times maybe you don't say anything, and you just take some deep breaths, have a beer, and just think to yourself, like, wow, she's like 100% wrong. You're wrong, write that one down. But, with that being said, Kelsey, I came up with a list of things Clater does that you might be, might want to consider accepting, or Clater, perhaps changing. I had to write it down. So I call this list 10 Things I Hate About You. I hate how slow you walk. I hate how slow you run. And I hate how slow you drive a car. That counts as one. I have a lot of content to get through. I hate that you're 15 minutes late to everything except golf. I hate when you call me a 5'7" midget. I'm clearly 5'8". And from the sounds of it, I think Karen also hates 5'8" midgets. And I'll have you know that my mama says 5'8" is average in Mexico. I hate when something goes wrong and you go silent and completely shut down as a human being. I hate that you start a new diet every Monday. I hate that you skipped my 30th birthday party. People don't forget. I hate that you think Kelsey's favorite food is pasta. It's clearly pizza. It's always been pizza. Yesterday, probably the indefinite future. All right, let's move on. I hate that you don't love pizza. Everyone loves pizza. Like, we need you to be better for Kelsey. I hate that it's hard to stay mad at you because of that joyful, goofy laugh you have. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close, not even a little bit, not even at all. All hate aside, I truly do value our friendship, and you really do have a big heart, and I couldn't have been more honored to be standing by your side today. And you're always there for me when I need you, and well, except my 30th birthday. In all seriousness, I couldn't be happier you two getting married, and I just want to say, I love you both, and with that, if we can just cheers. To Claytor and Kelsey.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Best Man Matt. Let's hear it from him, guys. This was by far the funniest groups of speeches I've ever heard in the history of weddings. So good job for that.